Hi people, Daniel from Devil & Sons Guitars here, and today we're looking at Sperzel sound lock tuners. Now I've put them on this guitar, the one I've just made for one of my clients called Billy. It's inspired by a rally car, but the main thing we want to look at is how they work. However, I want to let you know that the reason we went for Sperzel was because for part of this design, colour was really important. And on the Sperzel website, there's so many options you can go through for changing the colours of your tuners. So you can change the peg head, the pin, the body itself. Fantastic stuff. So here we've got the machine head with the bushing and washer. Essentially the way it works is there's the dial on the back here, and as you turn it clockwise it tightens and anti-clockwise it loosens. So here I'm loosening it, and what's happening is the hole where the string threads through at the top end of the peg opens up wider to allow the string to pass through, and then turning it clockwise locks it again. So you can see the pin on the inside pushes up towards the top of the hole, essentially grabbing the string and holding it there to stop it slipping. Now if we look at the back of the headstock and how the machine heads go on, you can see that there's a slight indentation next to the main hole for each of the tuning pegs. On the box that the tuners came in, there's a template for marking this out, so it's easy to drill and position yourself. But that basically holds it in place, whilst on the other side you tighten it up. So you just drop the washer on, put the bushing in and tighten that up. I've actually, on this guitar, got staggered tuning posts. So the posts for the machine heads nearest the nut are higher than the ones furthest away, which allows for a better break angle. Although it wasn't essentially needed on this guitar, it's something my client wanted. And it wasn't needed because we've got the string retainer that's going to go on afterwards. I've got a whole video about how string retainers work on the Floyd Rhodes system, so I'll leave a link for that below. But here you can see I've just pulled the string through, I put it quite tight and I've tightened it up. The string goes through the hole whilst it's wide open. And if you look closely, as I tighten the dial, it basically grabs that string. Now for the thinner strings, I sometimes use this method where I use a pair of pliers to pull the string really taut whilst I tighten it. Ideally you want your strings as tight as you can have them pulled by hand. They're going to get tighter as you tune your guitar up. But you don't need the string wrapped around. That's the advantage of a locking tuner like this. You don't need the string to wrap round and round the tuning peg in order to pinch itself and hold it tight. You've got that pinch from the locking mechanism. Great, well thanks for watching. If you're interested in tuners, I've got a whole lot of other videos on different types of tuners. I'll link to the playlist in the description below and somewhere in one of these cards and maybe over here. But until next time, happy strumming.